Hi there, sons of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys for your next 48 hours. And a quick announcement, I'm going to start offering tarot lessons through membership only. So like the videos will be released on membership and that would be monthly and there would be 3 a week. And anyway, I'll have more information on that if you're interested. But without further ado, I'm using, I've already used Sage, and I'm, of course, asking that your angels and your spirit guides come in and give us messages. I don't know about you, but I feel like messages are coming in a little bit more clear. But whereas before it was hard, I feel like this is a message for you, by the way. So that's why I'm telling you this, is that whereas before it was really hard to distinguish what was your thought and what was like a thought coming from your angels or suggestions from your spirit guides, I feel like there's a distinction of the energy around a solution where you're like, oh, that's right, I prayed, what I'm hesitating on, it's that thing I prayed about. Like, it is the answer, what I thought. So I feel like you're able to discern where messages are coming from easier. That's, and that goes along with your ability, I think. With your ability. I want to say that people don't have it in categories like we do. That people have, or like we try to say, you don't get messages, you know, just one certain way. The best way you can receive them is how they're going to try. It's what they're going to try first. So you might want to look for the most obvious sometimes, or pay attention to the most obvious signs, synchronicities. So like your reading feels like it's coming across to me as, channeled information, messages, communication. That's what it's coming across. Enhance because of this, like I said, this ability to discern where, and you might not know specifically where a message is, just like sometimes we could not know specifically what a past life had to do with, you know, our fear of drowning, like how we did drown, if we drowned, just an example. But we might have a fear of the water for some irrational reason, unfounded reason. So it might be that type of discernment where you just get the feeling, you know, where it's from. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Well, Warrior of Wands. And they're specifically using the word warrior. So charging after something with passion, with this rushing in kind of energy, if you can imagine it like that. Being on the move is how I would describe the Knight of Wands, is be someone that's on the move, maybe busybody or keeping yourself busy. Possibly it's that. Okay. We are going to clarify using the Double Majors deck. That's interesting. Got the Wheel of Fortune for the, wow. Sorry. Libra, you're going places. You're going places. Yes, you're waiting on some news, but wow, when it comes in, this is going to be great. Whatever news this is. Look at this, guys. Your Seven of Pentacles, the patience. You're doing a lot on your own is the challenge. And 7 plus 3 is your 10 of Pentacles. Altogether, the issue is about you getting your lasting prosperity. And it's almost like your legacy. It's what you leave behind. It's something that maybe you leave behind that the family can even start to do. Should they need something to do, something to work on, work for, right? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is something you've done on your own up until now. I feel like there's some, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, is that there is some calming messages, actually, some guidance trying to come in from Spirit Team, it really might be something that you know you've just been hesitating on doing. But it is like the solution that you asked for. Patience. Patience. Judge your field not by the harvest, but by the seed sown. Capricorn energy and Taurus energy there. So I like that. I like that. Together they make the 10 of Pentacles. What's underneath this? Introspection, the 9, the Hermit. Going inside, maybe doing something like feeling like this journey is, you know, it would be just for you. It is just for you. It is your specific tailored journey. Oh, this is good. So we have basically the Chariot, this freedom card for you. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune as chance up here. And it is your current situation. We'll get more information when we clarify, because this is double majors. There's no minor cards in here. That there's 2 of each of the court cards and the major arcana cards. Queen of Cups in the reverse. There could have been some lack of attention on personal health. Taking care of yourself. Hygiene. No, I mean like the ability to do so, like because of being on the go so much, like feeling like you can't take time to take out time to care for yourself. That's what I'm getting with that. So like the things that some kind of like maintenance things would be an issue maybe. The 3 of Wands here, we have 3, 3. So, you know, that's a very powerful thing. You have Empress energy twice, basically. And you're ascending 7 to 8. The 8 of Cups has you kind of leaving. Maybe you're emotionally detaching from something, but it's usually you're going after, you know, something else. And there is something shining the light on you. Doesn't it feel, it feels like this ball right here is kind of like this chance comes in and then this energy is funneled through here. Chance comes in. And if you take this chance to move forward and to move on with something, Piscean energy, you're going to go places because you are already going places. And we are waiting on some news here. So 3 of Pentacles, this doing something by ourselves or doing a lot on our own. What is this about? What's the 3 of Pentacle in reverse about? 3 of Pentacle in reverse for Libra. What's it about? There's no reversals. There's 2 of each kind. Okay, the Empress energy, and this is the Empress energy that she's just kind of distracted because she's focused on what she's doing. There may be some reason we might need patience with this person. If it's about your project, maybe there's something that we are that we need. Maybe this is a need to be a little bit more selfish, you know, because like I was saying, this past energy of not taking care of yourself, maybe this is what this Empress energy is coming about and being like, no, we're focused on you, focusing on you. That's what's good. That's what's good. You withdraw your energy from a situation here as your hope or fear. So you're hoping something is going to not be seen, or you're fearing the end of something, like the exhaustion of something. Sometimes the Empress energy is talking about our motherly connections. It is Capricorn again. What is the 3 of Wands? Usually this is like what you're visualizing. So it's a good card. It's about receiving. So at the heart of the matter, there's the 3 of Wands. You're about to receive maybe it's that information that's needed to get past the groundwork here being laid down. Because it has to do with your ability to travel, I feel. Or go places. 3 of Wands. Clarify 3 of Wands. High Priestess. Oh, that's the good one too. She's in her power. She's in her power. She's kept something a secret. It's to herself. So now it's making me think that this card is really about keeping something kind of hush. And it's to yourself. It's keeping something to yourself. It's a power. It's gaining some kind of power. And I feel like you have really being drawn to the scroll in her hands. So it's like, I feel like you have some information that's a little bit more official, like official information, maybe. I don't know how to say that. But it's coming in as maybe the communication of how to envision going forward. Your spirit guides might be talking to you or wanting to speak to you through automatic writing. That might be something. And it is number 2. Now we have 333. 333. Piscean energy. So it's a beautiful energy, guys. It is a really good energy. Let's keep going. Let's keep clarifying. I think skills and abilities are really strong. What to do with it is what the question is, I think. I think it's mainly like that. Like, how do I direct the passion, right? All right, so chance, this is your wheel of fortune. This is when something is turning and it turns for your favor. It's almost like, you know, whatever you have been through, well, you know, if you look at just hermetics and stuff, whatever goes down, it's going to come up. It's this wave, this flow. It's part of the cycle. It is a whole new one. It is a completion too, in that sense. It's whatever you consider fate to be, whatever you consider destiny to be. This is by pure chance, something is going to go or it's going to seem like you're really lucky, but I feel like you're creating your own good luck. You know what I mean? Like, you're creating it. Like, because you know that the energy you put in, if it's of a certain quality, if it's like for the betterness of everybody, you know that it's going to be tenfold back from the universe to help you. So we really just need to clarify this one right here. I feel Warrior of Swords is in the reverse. And sometimes it's like, this card reminds me, if it's in the reverse, that you have been practicing for this moment with what feels like many, many lifetimes. So you are more prepared and ready than you really know. You see that gazelle? I feel like that message and the rabbit, the message is they're both in motion. Get ready to be quick on your feet and to make decisions quickly. And get ready, because this is something that you don't, where I don't feel like you have to spend too much more time getting ready for. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. I have the Knight of Wands. He is definitely not on his horse. This is Knight of Wands. King of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Oh no, she's falling off her throne. Oh gosh. This is what will happen if you keep on ignoring these. It feels like if you don't make these changes to these health issues or control the things that you can control, you may look back or you may look on something as like, well, that must have been a mistake. So don't let that happen. Just go ahead and change. See, this is no change. This means there are things with discipline and obedience that you can change, and it might have to do with how we take care of ourselves, how much we drink, you know, how much, you know, just how much we let ourselves be influenced in a sense. Also, this person's not very good at showing themselves love because their body usually takes a toll. The Knight of Wands here, I think he's looking for his horse, and it's right back here. Okay, interesting, Libra, interesting. Could be an issue with authority or needing to get wise counsel. You may need to seek out wise counsel. Aquarius energy, Sagittarius energy, possibly Cancer energy. Cancer here for your energy as the Freedom or the Chariot card. So let's clarify this. If this is not, you know, about you possibly getting like a driver's thing or insurance or a car or something to do with driver's license or ID, or also the Chariot is about just movement too. Maybe a trip. Maybe you feel like getting away on a vacation. That can sometimes mean wanting to get away on vacation, like 8 of Cups, leaving, retreating, because it's kind of like I need a break, right? There's the Hierophant, and he looks a little bored. He looks a little bored. So it's like, if we keep doing, like, I think he's saying, you know, where is everybody? And looking around metaphorically, people aren't doing things like the traditional way anymore. Or nothing's really that traditional right now as far as whatever this is concerning. The people that used to stand there, the followers of this teacher, are not there in this card. And then you have the Cancer card. So you feel like maybe somebody's not in on a commitment, or you feel like somebody isn't as committed as maybe they are. Maybe they just have some issues with taking care of themselves or showing themselves self-love. And so therefore it comes across like that, as just basically not being able to show love very well, not knowing how to express it. Maybe that's how they were raised, conditioned. 5, the Hierophant, the 8 of Cups here is in the environment. Clarify the 8 of Cups. So this is like somebody leaving, right? And I think that it might be a chance to leave something behind and get some freedom. For real. And it might be time to withdraw energy from something. It really might be. I have the Hangman in the position of I'm getting down. Oh my goodness, like this is the card that's specifically about an earth angel that forgot that they are here to do something special, to be the light worker that they are. It's the earth angel. It's you. It's you needing to get back on the job. And it's time. Page of Wands, it's in the reverse, so it's your outcome. It's the same thing. It's like waiting on the good news, waiting on the good news, but you are the good news. You are the good news. Your light shining on everything is the good news. I love this. This is so cute. So news is going to come, I guarantee you, and put you back on your earth angel mission. I bet. Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus. Look at all these big cards too. Nice. Chariot. Big things. What's this outcome with the I didn't get to say it. With the Page of Wands that we're waiting on. It's gonna be about releasing you know, rising up for a second time, the announcement, the good news, the resurrection, the confessions. It does feel like an announcement here. This card is more about you know, forgiveness too, letting go. Confession, second chances, announcements. 10, 10, 10. Something completing, something else starting. Now let's find out, what are we, what is the Sun about? I thought it was connected to this High Priestess of keeping something to yourself. I feel like that I feel like that's that. So what's the Sun energy about? Not wanting vicious rumor or gossip or the wrong facts to get out, right? So this is almost like being distracted from all these other views or opinions, and it's not the right information, misinformation, you could say. So yeah, I think that's about that. So stop listening so much to other people and listen more to your inner guidance. The Hermit there, I love that Hermit. It's a really pretty card. Your inner guidance will show you the way. 9, you need to let go of some hard lessons from the past that we learned, but let them go or move on or wrap up, or don't hesitate to work on the solution. That's nice. I radiate peace. As I feel my heart, I feel the essence of God. As I feel the essence of God, I touch the core of my being. As I focus within the core of my being, I radiate peace and remain wrapped in a bubble of love. Universal love and support. My partner, the universe, is here to support me. I claim and accept this benevolent love and support. 41, vibration of Gaia. The vibration of Gaia is postured by all that humans do and become. It's part of Gaia that vibrates esoterically. Collectively, humans have changed the system and increased Gaia's vibration. Welcome to an ascending planet. Okay, that's nice. And now I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. TV, news, media. See, don't give energy to the things that you know are not, they're not there for you. They're deceptive or they're however. And I have TV news platform for spiritual purposes. Might be part of something you're supposed to do here. Clairsentience, a clear feeling. Psychic detective, post-cognition. Psychometry, telepathy and dowsing. Telepathy and dowsing. And I'm going to get something from Ask the Angels to, a peaceful resolution to this outcome. It feels like 2 of Swords energy, but there will be a peaceful resolution. Nice. Remain positive and don't stop. Remain positive and don't stop. And that's what I got for you all. Sending you love and light. Bye, Libra.